What is up, everybody? We are back with some Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis, and we got a delayed video coming to you. I put in like 2, 3, 14, 15-hour days at my school past couple days. We're trying to get some, music teacher, for those of you that don't know, we got kids that are going to be coming in next year to our building from the elementary schools, and we're trying to help them get, figure out what instruments they're going to be playing and things like that, so long nights trying to get that done. But that's not why you guys are here. You guys are here for this. If you guys are new to the channel, you like what you see, hit the subscribe button, follow along with what we do here, hit that like button, comment down below, and let's take a look. So there was a issue with the claim all function where if I was reading this correctly, where it was if you were claiming them and it would exceed, it would go back to the gift box and it would like redo the time or whatever. And so it was kind of messing that up. Supposedly they have that fixed. We've got, all this stuff I didn't even get in there too. We've got a guild battle coming here soon. Guild battle is going to be dropping April 23rd. It is going to be physical lightning. Which I find interesting with the new banner that also dropped, but I'll get into that in a moment. And then there's the Masamune hunt, which should drop, and the First Soldier new chapter that also dropped, which there's a release campaign for. We're getting 13 daily draws. There are missions to do to get character-specific tickets. We get a total of 50 draw tickets, as well as 100 Angeal's weapon parts, which is awesome. I love the free weapon parts there. And there's a login bonus as well. We're going to get a 5-star weapon ticket, 600 blue crystals, and some more items as well. We also have the showdown, the frenzy battle for Rufus Showdown. We were able to clear the crash battles over 500 people, so we get 1,000 blue crystals. I really think we need a new threshold. They need to do like 750 or like 750 and 1,000, and do like 1,250 or 1,500 for one, and then like 1,500 or 2,000 blue crystals for the other. Just because we've been well exceeding this for a while now. I'm going to come back to the new weapon draw here in a second. We have the new chapter for Final Fantasy VII, The First Soldier, Episode 2. So we have Chapter 2, Robio's Hidden Truths. It does say that 5,000 crisis medals have been added to the extra section, extra clear rewards. That's awesome. So I'm assuming that means that's the extra battle at the very end of all this. We can get a total of 5,000 crisis medals, which is great because the crisis dungeons have been really slow to update, and when they keep bringing them, like the very hard ones back, if you cleared it before, you can't re-get the awards. It's mainly for new players who missed those things. So really, the rest of us who have been around for a while, we cleared all that stuff. We're not getting any new crisis medals. So they need to do a thing where we can, I don't know, maybe it's a mission, and it's like a weekly mission or a monthly mission where we can clear X number of crisis dungeons and receive so many crisis medals for doing it. If they're going to be slow on the update for crisis dungeons, which they are going to be if they come released with every one of these new chapters. So I think that's one way to circumvent that for players who are, like your dedicated players who are constantly playing, who've got all this stuff cleared. Make a mission where you can get some crisis medals, like I said, weekly, monthly, or something like that, by completing X number of crisis dungeons. Whether they've already been completed or not, who cares? It's going to keep people doing that. Plus, it'll also tie into the season pass, because that is one of the missions typically in the season passes. I can't check it now, where you have to do so many crisis dungeons. At least it used to be. Alright, we also have the Critical Threat Masamune hunt on right now. This is going to go from the 16th through May 6th. This is one of the ones where you get the victory draw tickets. You're able to then draw based on the tickets. You've got silver and bronze tickets currently. We have a new weapon for, not gonna let me check it out. We have a new weapon for Lucia. I don't know if I can check it from here or not. There we go. Does a Debrave Resurge, which is just a P attack down across all enemies. It's low to mid, and at 10 star, it's gonna stay low to mid. I kind of wish it at least would have went mid to mid. It's a free item, I get it. You're mainly gonna be using this thing for the R abilities anyways. Boost HP 46, boost magic ability potency 39. It's kind of that's a nice little side add-on weapon to add on to somebody to help boost those specific R abilities. I really don't see somebody honestly main-handing this anymore. Not with the weapons we currently have. Alright, and then that's going to bring us to the new featured draw for Yuffie. So, I'm going to go a lot more into detail this in a separate video, which I'm probably going to record right after this on a Should You Pull. I like to keep those separate from these videos. So we have Yuffie here with her Watch of the Hunt, which is this cool little stopwatch looking thing. I'm a sucker for stopwatches. I really do love stopwatches. Pocket watches, sorry. I actually have pocket watches at my house. I wear them, I carry them just because I like the aesthetic of them. They're really neat. Even though I have my, freaking digital watch on my wrist and all that kind of stuff, I like pocket watches. They're really cool. I like how they function. I like the look of them. So this is kind of cool. I like this. So, just really quickly looking at this, it inflicts up to 540% magic lightning damage to all enemies and reduces their P attack. In addition, when the HP is below or 70% or more, increase all allies' P def. So not terrible. I'll cover something with this when we get into the Should You Pull video. And then we have the Bunny Apron. So, physical magic ward, solid R ability. I love this one. This provides a lot of survivability. Doesn't matter, who the character is. This provides both physical and magic defense, which is always useful. We also have the Ribbon Rabbit Ears. When granting physical attack down, max potency tier will be increased. So this is similar to the Angeal one we got, where it did the physical defense plus. So my guess is going to add 1 to that tier, but it's to the max potency. So once you've hit what would be max potency, that second cast max potency. So if it's something that goes high to high, the first time you cast it, you haven't truly reached max potency. That second cast gets you to max potency. That second cast would then go very high. So it's probably going to be the same thing here, but with physical attack down. Again, I'll have more things about that when I do the to pull video. They also updated the Bunny Bustier. The magical ability potency's gone from 10 to 15. Awesome. I'm glad that they are giving some love to these older gear. For those of us who pulled for it, still making the gear somewhat viable. Again, it's one of those where, obviously the power creep's going to happen, newer things are going to come out. They want us to pull for those newer things, but at the same time, we all can't pull for everything. So this is that way of kind of still rewarding those people who did get some of those earlier things. And of course, the ultimate weapon Durandal still in there for Zack. We have a wallpaper here for Yuffie. I don't typically check out the wallpapers on this, but let's do that real quick, shall we? Wallpaper. Here it is. Not yet obtained, I know that. Here we go. That is kind of a neat looking wallpaper. I do like that. Running through this field of, was it Sakura? Got the pink flowers on the ground. It's a neat looking wallpaper. I do like it. Just quick first glance looks at the, what do I think about the look of the costume real quick. I do usually put those in here, so let's go ahead and do that. Okay. So we got a, nice little Alice in Wonderland aesthetic here, especially when you consider the watch. You've got the crown on the top. Kind of reminds you like the White Rabbit pocket watch there, the queen with her crown. You obviously got the bunny, the blue with white apron. Still keeping a Yuffie aesthetic here. You know, when you look at Yuffie's garbs that she typically has, you know, with the loose-fitting arms, I do like that. You got the little side purse here. Overall, it looks really nice. Got the little side pocket, side pouch there. The boots, again, all very Alice in Wonderland-esque, which is really cool. I do like the overall look of it. But I'll get into the stats of it and all that stuff later. So we're going to go ahead and stop this video here, and I'm going to go ahead and get recording the Should You Pull video. So thanks for watching, guys. Again, if you are new to the channel, you like what you see, hit that subscribe button, follow along with what we do here, hit that like button, comment down below, and we will see you in the next one.